how do we differentiate between positive and negativity? A person has a positive energy, just in his presence you will feel peace, you will feel silence, you will feel good. He does not have to speak or give a sermon, just his presence will be has a soothing influence. Our Guru Master was silent for 3.5 years. He was not giving any discourse, not conducting any meditation. But just 1 minute darshan was enough. He used to come out for darshan and in the noon for 1 minute. We have to line up and he will just drive. And just 1 minute darshan was a most powerful meditation for 24 hours. No? So a positive person have very positive energy. Yes, the energy can be transformed. So a very negative person can become a very positive person. You have heard the story of Ongli Mal. Ongli Mal was a Daku. Huh? No. You should read Buddha story. I will play sometime lecture. No, he was murderer. He was murderer. He has murdered 900 people. He was such a big murderer. So people stopped Buddha not to go into that forest where only Mal used to live. But Buddha insisted and he went into that same forest. And Ugly Mal came and he said that I have already killed 900 people. And he has made a mala of their fingers, people who have killed. That's why he called Ongli Mal. He used to cut the finger of the person whom he killed and used to make a garland out of that. So he had a big garland of hundreds of people's finger, no? That's why he was called Ongli Mal. But Buddha remained silent and there is a wonderful dialogue between Ongli Mal and Buddha. And because of Buddha's peace, silence, his aura, Ongli Mal could not kill him. Rather, he got transformed and he became his disciple. And not only his disciple, he became such a dedicated and devoted disciple that enlightenment is very difficult even for regular meditators. And he was a murderer, but before his death, he became enlightened. No? So transformed, because he has a great energy. No? He was very powerful, physically also very powerful. Whole kingdom was afraid of his name. He was so dangerous a person. No? So he has the same energy transformed into positivity and he became enlightened in a very short association with Buddha. With Buddha there were thousands of monks who were associated with Buddha for 20 years, 30 years. They didn't become enlightened, but Ongli Mal, a killer, become enlightened between a very short time. So the energy can be transformed. Yes, those people who are very negative, if they transform the energy, they become very positive. Same thing happened. A person very positive, if he becomes negative, he also becomes very dangerous person. As I have told you a story of all the masters, they were all betrayed by his very close disciple. All the masters in the world are betrayed. Most of the masters in the world, their death is caused by his associate disciple. They created situation like Jesus have told you about Judas, no? So most of the masters were killed by plotting, by the negativity of his own past disciple. So we should guard our own mind. No, the most difficult thing in this world to guard is mind, and most tricky. No, we don't know when our mind will betray us. Nobody can guarantee. If you are In a good company, you are in a safe hand. If you are in a bad company, even a very good person can become very dangerous. So mind your own mind, be aware and choose the company. You should be very selective what you read, what you watch on the internet. The people you meet, they all cast an impression on you. Everybody, whatever you read or whatever you watch in the internet, Facebook, everything cast an impression upon you. So your mind is made of thousands of millions of impressions which you have collected by reading newspaper or watching films or talking to people. So all those impressions are in your mind, millions of impressions. So we have to be very watchful and guard our own mind, and in future we should select what will make our mind positive. We should read only books which makes our mind positive. We should watch only on internet which is life affirmative. We should not watch everything. Thank you.